Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have a great and wonderful day. And I understand there is a lot of darkness, and there's still more darkness to come. I'll be doing one more video, obviously, of with pertaining to Ron DeSantis and Vivek Ramaswamy, because I want to kind of put those two together and what the comparison is and who is the correct person for our country. But right now, I have seen something that comes on my feed, and I want this to be known to people entirely. And I am subtracting my one report so I can do this real quick here. And this is what I have from Ed Wokeness. Zach Bannister, 8, was checking out all the Christmas lights with his mom last week in Lawton, Oklahoma. Julian Phillips ambushed him and shot him in the head, critically injuring the 8-year-old boy. You didn't hear about this story because it didn't fit the narrative. And I 100% agree. Now, I am not about all these things here where this kid is in critical condition here, and it's so sickening and saddening to see. And I will read the actual whole situation here about the case because I want to share this to everyone. Now, we have this 8-year-old shot while looking at Christmas lights. And here's the story, and I'll do the updates as well so you people can understand what's going on. My name is Nicole, and I am trying to raise money for my son Zach, and his brother Waylon. Their grandmother and I were in the neighborhood last night looking at Christmas lights. I was backing up to a house to show my kids the Christmas decorations when someone started shooting at my car. I drove away as fast as I could. My kids said they were okay, but Waylon then informed me that Zach was bleeding and he didn't know from where, so I drove as fast as I could to the hospital while my oldest kept his little brother awake all the way to the hospital, and they said that was the best thing he could have done. My 8-year-old was shot in the head because he was looking at Christmas lights, and now he is he is ACU. He is doing so well. I'm so proud of my boys. Any help would be appreciated, so I don't have to worry about work or bills, so I can be with my son. Thank you all. Now, if you guys feel like you want to donate to this, please do so. This is something that I can see that is pretty well hit people out of home. I know people have kids. This probably hits them differently. I don't have kids. I don't really plan to have any. However, that doesn't result to the fact that this is also gut wrenching because I do not want children injured, and I want people to really honestly be safe. This is not a. Sometimes, as I said, not every Christmas is a blessing for some people. Sometimes there is tragedy, and this is one of them. The next update is December 17th. Here's an update on Zach for everyone. He has a blood clot by the skull fracture. They put him on blood thinners, and hopefully the medication breaks up the blood clot, or they may have to go remove it. I am praying for the blood thinners work. A physical therapist came by yesterday. He has lost most of his strength. He can't sit up without help. He also has to have help sitting up once he is set up. He barely has any strength left in his little legs. He tries to feed himself, but he gets tired really quick. He will be starting physical therapy on Monday. They will be working with him 6 days a week. They still have him in ICU, even though he's not in any type of oxygen or sedation. He has to be in the ICU until the blood clot is taken care of. He is talking, but it takes him extra time to process what is being said to him, and it takes him extra time to process his answers. He gets upset that he can't do things himself, that he has to be able to do it all the time. He gets upset when he has to when he wants to tell me something, but can't think of how to say it. He also gets upset when he has to ask for help, because he was able to do something on his own and now he can't. They said he will get angry and frustrated easily and more often than normal. They said that is normal with head trauma patients. Other than that, all that he's doing is so amazing and I'm proud of him. He got to see his big brother and Nana today. He was so excited and happy to see them. It made my heart melt. Thank you all again for all the support and all the prayers they are sending my baby boy. I will keep posting updates. Thank you all again, and God bless everyone. There are not enough words to express how grateful I am for everyone. At the very least, it looks like the boy is going to survive, and thank God for that. But the fact of the matter is that this is a story that should be talked about. This is a story that should be going through all over the place, and it's not. It's not being talked about. It's not doing anything, and it's disgusting. This is what the media does. They won't want to portray what's actually happening in the black community and what the actual issues are in the black community. The black community is a huge problem in terms of what's been going on here, and it needs to be stopped. When people think that I'm harsh on the black community, it's because there's an actual reason. I want to actually help it. I don't want to damage it. And this is something that needs to be talked about more. We need to fix the black community. We need to figure out how ways to solve these problems. And some of the problems are going to enter other realms that people don't want to talk about because it's too uncomfortable for them to talk about it. Well, too bad. We have to talk about it. And I'm hoping this story puts something in their heart that understands that this is something that should not be happening, but it is. And I figured I'd use the story, the short little article, short little thing that's been going on, because it's heartbreaking to see this. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care, my friends.
I'm disgusted by what I see in public. Even people closest to us can't be trusted. Cause it's algorithmic disease, the social media.